Hello everyone. In this video we will be looking at bubble sort technique. The question was asked in 2019 question paper. So let's proceed. What it says, we have to write a program to input 15 integer element in an array and we have to sort them in ascending order using bubble sort technique. Okay. So let's proceed. We know the basic prototype of any Java program. We have to write import, then class, then public static void main. Now we will declare object of scanner class. Scanner s is equal to new scanner system.in. Here they are saying we have to declare the array of size 15. So this is the way we can declare the array new int 15. Okay. How to read this? A is an array of data type integer and of size 15. What's the size of array? 15. Okay. Now, the very important thing is how to take input from the user. We have to write system.out.println the message, enter the elements. First we will take the elements and then we will sort, right? So I'll take the elements. Now remember, for any array based question, for loop remains same to take integer. I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length. What is a dot length? A is an array and its length. So suppose here it is 15. So array will go, or I, value of I will go from 0 to 14. Why is it so? Because array indices starts from 0. So if I start from 0, so it is 0, 1, 2 means first element is at 0 position, second element is at 1, third element is at 2. So 0, 1, 2 up to 14 if I consider, then total of 15 elements are there. And what is a dot length? It's a variable which gives size of array. Here name of the array is a, that's why we will write a dot length in bracket. Now array and simple integer are same. We just have to write a of I is equal to s dot next int. The common mistake which student do is what? They write a of I is equal to s dot next int, but they forget writing for loop. They simply write a of I is equal to s dot next int. Remember what is I here, right? We have to write for loop. For loop starts from 0 and it goes till length of the array and I plus plus. What is happening here? It will take 15 integer. Okay, now we have taken the array. Now we will proceed for bubble sort. In bubble sort, what happens? We have to remember the for loops. For I is equal to, what is I? We declare it. Let's declare. Okay, for I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length minus 1, I plus plus. Next, for j is equal to 0, j less than a dot length minus 1 minus I. Right now, I'm not explaining this bubble sort technique in detail. I'm just showing you the program. To understand how actually bubble sort works, you can watch my video on bubble sort technique. J plus plus. In this, what will we do, guys? We have to compare if what? A of j, is it greater than a of j plus 1? We are comparing successive elements of the array. Remember, if bubble sort comes, you have to remember these two for loops. I starts from 0, j also starts from 0, I goes till a dot length minus 1. What is a dot length? Size of the array. What is a dot length? Minus 1 minus I. J will go till a dot length minus 1 minus I and j plus plus. This sign is if we wish to arrange in which order? Ascending order. If in examination question comes for descending, we just have to change this sign. Instead of greater, you have to write less than. But here the question is ascending order. That's why I'll write greater than sign. Now what will we do? We will do swappings. How will we do? T is equal to A of J. A of J is equal to A of J plus 1, and A of J plus 1 is equal to T. What is T? We will declare one integer T to store temporary value in T. So what we did? We swapped elements. Why are we doing this? Because we have to arrange them in ascending order. So this is from line number 35 to line number 44, sorry 45. What is this? It actually covers bubble sort technique. You have to remember these two for loops. Then you have to compare greater than with greater than sign, and then do swapping. Once it is done, swapping is done, and two for loops are over. What is over? Sorting is done. Now again we will print the array. Listen, in array program, to take the array, for loop, for operation, for loop, to print, for loop. It is important because we are not dealing with one element, we are dealing with more than one element at a time. So now simply I'll write system dot out dot println. What some students will write A. It is wrong. We are dealing with array, so we have to write A of I. Where it is? It is in the for loop. Public static void main over and class over. Here we have to print the message. Which message? Sorted array is. Why are we not putting it in the for loop? Because guys, if I put it in the for loop, for all 15 elements it will come. So in the for loop we will simply write A of I. So let us see one more time what we did. We declared public static void main scanner class. This is very important to declare the array. For taking array, first we are supposed to take the elements from the user. It is having 2 to 3 marks, guys. If you only write this much, you will get 3 marks. So we have to do what? I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length, I plus plus. And then we took the array. After that, for calculation or for sorting, we have to remember these two for loop. In this way, we can sort the array. Now let us run the program. Before that, let me comment the question. Now I'll run the program. Semicolon, I have written comma here. So I have to put semicolon. Let us check where we did this. Okay. Okay, we have not declared the variable int I and j. So we declared the variable, okay, I and j. We declared the array. We took the array. We did sorting part. After sorting, we printed the array. Now let us run one more time. The program is compiled. Now we will run it. Now it is asking me enter the element. How many elements am I supposed to enter? Yes, 15 elements I have to enter. We will write in a mismatch order, not in ascending or neither in descending order. We will simply enter. Once the 15 elements are done, it will print the sorted array. Now see, if I can see carefully, all elements are sorted. If you enter repeated element, then it will be automatically taken care of. So this is the way we can do the sorting. You just have to remember the sorting loop. That's it.
Thank you.